Welcome back. I decided to do another stream of Gamedec today because I had the time and I had fun earlier. So let's see if I still have fun later. I will probably not stream as long on this second attempt, or the second stream. Maybe just an hour, but let's see. Okay, yeah, I have the indicator. I'm supposed to find some person because Ramon wanted me to find somebody. So it's this guy. The locator beeped in my private window. I had found the man Ramon was looking for. The veteran gave me a crooked smile. Coming back for more? Shoot him, lead him to Ramon. Okay, let's try. I want to talk to you about something. Say you want to show him a unicorn. I saw a troll wearing a unicorn skin. He set off purple explosions and acted like an idiot. Wanna see? I wondered what those blasts were. Let's go, I love hunting trolls. Okay, that was easier than I thought. Well, there might still be complications. Where is Ramon? Is this Ramon? No, this is not Ramon. Where is he? Here? This way. Okay.
Let's have a drink.
You're supposed to see a troll. You lied to me, you brat. He pulled out his gun. Look who's talking. You lied to me about you. So you lied when you told me you wouldn't log in here today. The veteran forgot about me. All his attention was on Ramon. You promised me a good granddaughter. It seems we were both less than honest. Grandpa, you can't play so much. It's dangerous for you, even more so with the gear you're using. At your age, don't teach a troll how to swear. I was playing with bad gear while you were still logging into cartoons. I like the banter. Precisely my point. The longer you do this, the more dangerous it gets, and your body isn't able to withstand as much anymore. And yours is barely older than a toddler, and your arms are already acting up. Ramona grabbed her armored arm and looked away. What, Ramona? I was just looking out for you. If you don't want me to have it your way. Is Ramona Ramon, or is he changing gender suddenly? What? Don't be mad, kid. I'm glad you care. Past choices. Okay, fine. I'll log out if you promise to visit me in Realian tomorrow. We aren't done arguing. Okay. Help Ramon force another player out of Twisted and Perverted. The smile on Ramon's face was oddly gentle. Thanks for getting it done. If you ever need it, I'm here to help. So, okay, what is he doing here? You talk about quotas, about working people. What exactly do you do around here? I tell the truth to those who are ready to hear it. How do you know someone is ready? It's simple. I start by saying that we've all sensed there must be something more to it. That this world couldn't have been created by accident. I talk and observe their reactions. If they listen attentively, I tell the truth. Essence of truth? What is the truth that you tell? Fewer and fewer people die, but many more can't see the point of living any longer. You'd expect gods to show up more often. You don't think that the world came to exist by itself, that it's a coincidence? With the right attitude, purity, and ritual, it's possible to communicate with gods. Sleeves make contact, okay. So I made sure to focus here and now. I could talk to some god instead of watching the players. No, you couldn't. It takes practice, and it works only in the holy place in Happy Hunting Grounds, where they were seen before. That's why our headquarters is there. Okay, what's this? You talk about truth, about purity, twisted and perverted. Is not exactly the best virtualian for these. Purity should be taught to the solid. It's them who need it. We're present in many worlds, but here most players log in because they are looking for something. They are open to the unfamiliar, and they are rolling in money. This place is a great source of recruits and donations, so the clan pays for subs and skins. Lord even bought a theater. We lost it, but not for long. So she's who is. For you, it's not a scam. You're really dedicated to this idea. So wait, is a she? I don't know. It was a guy. It's Ramon, and there was Ramona, and I don't see boobs. I don't know anymore. You don't know how it is. It's survival of the fittest in Low City, and the clan gives you a shot at something more. The hope that it all makes sense. Okay, truth is not for everybody. You tell the truth to those who are ready to hear it. What about those who aren't? I assess the bank balance. I assess their bank balance, and if they're worth it, I bullshit them. Don't look so offended. We need to make money somehow. She smiled insidiously. You can't even imagine the extent of human stupidity. They won't accept the truth, but they'll pay for a luck buff, just in case. So, questions about the clan? I'd like to know more about the operation. Okay. But can't I ask Ramon? I'm still gonna call him a guy because his name is Ramon here. So I am not quite sure, but like, can't I ask him about you know, um, I wanna ask about this guy. What's this? Denga Belenga. Tugay Bay. Yeah, where did he go? I see a lot of people in the chat, Kick chat, are trying to, I don't know, get me to join some Discord and stuff, but I don't know, at least now I'm streaming. I have lots of points. I guess I can use them when I really need them. Still don't have enough blue for programmer. Okay, let's go have a look. Can I talk to the clown? Or do I have to get the sensory surgeon stuff? And she doesn't want to talk to me, I guess.
They always do.
Trash can. A trash can is actually kind of funny that most games have those. Search, of course. There we go, a mine. I expect it didn't go off when someone tried to detonate it, so they threw it in the trash can. Makes perfect sense. Okay. Take a look. An anti-personnel mine strong enough to eliminate the player. Okay. So why don't you pick it up? Okay. Maybe I can try to detonate it later. Rusty stain. Blood stain, one of many in this location. Graffiti. Graffiti people have different opinions about it, I think. Um, Vandalism because vandals were cool, okay. That's just an offense, no different from littering. I once had a talk with one of those so-called wall splashers. Hey, I got some blue, so that's good. I'm very glad about that. So yeah, I need 2 more blue to go all the way to programmer, I guess. He claimed it was art. I saw mainly penises. He said it was how he expressed himself. If that was the case, he had little to express because he continued to draw the same thing. I was under the impression that he was peeing on the walls with an eye. I was here tag. Graffiti usually means something else as well in Virtualia. This place is different. Inspect. The graffiti doesn't look like it was made by AI. Stains and sloppy curves are proof that it was made by a human. Human. Okay. Not sure what the use with the mine is.
Dirty.
Frank Zappa, I mean Bob Zappa.
Excuse me, have you seen my wife?
Okay, I guess. Why is he still here if his wife is, she left? Ah, this guy is corrupted. Talk about the virus. How can I heal him? Do I have to get some item to heal or?
I'm not sleeping.
Ah, there's somebody here. Oh, Ken.
Yeah?
What do you see? Talk about the virus. Offer to cure the virus. Allow me to help you with your viral infection. Sure, work your magic on me. Fight off the virus? Okay, let's get Glacier. Okay, probe the virus. I decided to see what it was hiding. Voice whispered. Everything is a playground when you are the toy. What will you play as this time? I couldn't even get through the outer layers of his defenses. I needed a specialized tool. Can I improvise? Maybe revert the virus? Maybe I could revert it to a previous safer version. I tried and failed. Okay, I guess I should get the tool. Ask about the tool, okay? I need a way to fight off the virus. Can you help? I just learned about this virus. But hey, I saw Penny Sater, Kill 'em all, and Trepanator around here. They're seasoned players, maybe they can help you. Okay, nice. Well, he's infected. I don't want him as a partner anymore. What is this generator? A generator solid modeling work.
All is well. I'm just resting. AFKing a bit.
Ask for help with the virus. I need to fight this virus off. Can you help? I don't know if I can. Good looking. Try and find out. Persuade him. I think he likes me to be coy. Can you help, please? I mean, I can, but I will. I don't know. I don't like where this is heading. Look, I need somebody who knows their stuff. There's no better expert than you. Nice. Flattery will get you a date and some sweet time with this expert, but antivirus tools are business. Let's keep it professional. Persist. I'm sorry, I really need to do this. Well, if you really need to do this, you'll find a way to conduct business like a normal human being, darling. The staff needed some leverage. He was cocky and liked to brag. Getting to know him better was a possible key to my success. Say you know how he crafts cheats. I know you craft cheats. Surely you have something I could use. Sure, I have an antivirus, but I'm not giving it away for free. A guy's gotta eat, metaphorically speaking. Haggle, I want to buy your antivirus. Let's hear your offer then. Let's have a look. Can I... Yeah, I'll get cheater. I wanted to get it anyways. Copy then. Since then I knew what to look for. Copying it was only a few commands away. You thought I wouldn't notice? Admit? Sorry, I really need it. I could teach you a thing or two about covering your digital track sometime. Your speed is impressive, but you still need the authorization to use the program. Suddenly he writhed in pain. Ugh, what's this? Voice whispered, Lies dwell in the high tower. Will you succumb to them or ascend towards truth? Tell him to get it together. Get your shit together, man. I thought you were tough. He took a few breaths and straightened and shuddered. Thanks, darling. I needed to hear that. Would you? He smirked, giving me the whip. Agree to whip the virus out of him. With pleasure, okay? Just a second. Let me bind you as the user. Hold on. He started gesturing in the air. Okay. All done. Hit me, baby. I lashed him. He winced in pain, but his groans out in content. One more time. I lashed and he grinned. Yeah. If you have to use an antivirus, you might as well get some pleasure out of it. Am I right? Asked how to use it. How do I even use this thing? He smirked. What do you think? You whip him? Well, preferably you take them to a nice dungeon first, but anywhere will do. If the virus mutates, check the manual since things will be more complicated. Ask about how can I protect myself from the virus? As long as you have my whip, you're immune. But didn't he have the whip too, and he's not immune? Whatever, I shouldn't question it too much. A shame. You can always come back, though. He leered at my butt with a grin as I walked away. You know, I think this guy, so he's basically, you know, some guy who died as a child. And then he uploaded his, you know, mind into the internet. So is it like, you know, is he technically still a child or stuff? And now he's, you know, sort of gay guy flirting with men. I don't know. It's weird. Talk about the virus. Fight off the virus. I used the whip, but nothing happened. The virus must have mutated. I needed to use my technical skills. Use the antivirus. Loading, please wait. Main menu, please select an option. Read me. Accessing file. Was there an actual manual? Returning. Main menu. Okay, scan. Scanning. Scanning completed. Viruses found 1. Danger level high. Returning. Quarantine. Quarantining. Automatic quarantine failed. Database insufficient. Please select an option. Quarantine manually. Manual quarantine engaged. Virus located in unidentified areas. 1 out of 4. Quarantine process 0%. Select an action on identify errors to contain virus. Executing masking.prtcl. Okay, let's try. 1. Identification cannot be undone. Are you sure? Okay. Then tracker. Selected action correct. Removing identified errors 1. Quarantine process 33%. Select an action or identify errors to contain virus. Executing hold and catch fire. Firewall? Something to do with fire? Selected action correct. Removing unidentified errors 1. Quarantine progress 66%. Keylogger. Increase encryption. Selected action correct. Removing unidentified errors 1. Quarantine process 99%. Identify errors now to contain virus. Okay, yes. Identifying. Success. Viruses contain 1 out of 1. Manual quarantine concluded. Yee-hee! It was an epic fight, even though it wasn't very difficult, I think. Database improved for viruses 1 out of 1 identified as spyware. Shared similarities. Investigator program. Warning! Contamination increasing. Nearby spread of viruses detected 1 out of 1. All that effort and in the meantime it has spread? How was I supposed to beat it if it kept replicating? Returning. Scan. Okay, so it's under quarantine and not danger. Okay. Cleanse the virus. Virus feels like a debuff and the debuff could be... I tried and failed, okay. Ask about Chugay Bay. I'm looking for a player nicked Chugay Bay. Heard that name? Chugay, yeah. I did hear something. Apparently he wanted to find a secluded place for him and his girl. There's an alley here. Dead end. Supposedly strange things are happening there. Okay. Let's join forces. Okay, let's see if I can go whip those girls. Tell them about your immunity. I have an antivirus that grants me immunity. Show us this antivirus. Seductively showed the whip. Looking at Mia in the eye, I lifted her chin with the whip's handle and winked. Here, like it? Trepanator made it. It's as good as it gets. It's legit, we're cool. A voice whispered, Law remains in disguise. How low will you go to unmask it? She twisted in pain. What's happening? I don't know. It's the virus. You're infected. Her symptoms subsided. Shit! How do we get rid of it? You're a Gamedec. You have to know a way. Fight off the virus. Okay, use antivirus. Loading, please wait. Scan. Scanning. Okay, found one. Danger level high. Yada yada. Quarantine. Okay, database insufficient. Quarantine manually. Do I have to do the same? Denial of service. So, tracker. Oh, wrong. Data mining. Then is this encryption? Okay, that's correct. Fragmentation. Then is it the tracker? Correct. Success, woohoo! Database improved for viruses 1 out of 1. Found in variants 315. Password protected access points located 1. I'd succeeded, but I wasn't sure I'd made progress with the virus spreading. I needed to return to the cloud and find a better solution. So yeah, if somebody didn't catch the first stream, I'm hacked into a naughty virtual reality game called, was it Twisted and Perverted, and there's some rich guy's 16-year-old kid who's been logged into the virtual reality for 4 days, and his mind is somewhere lost within the game, and I have to find him to, save him. And I'm a Gamedec, a virtual reality game detective. The clone had their eyes closed. Listen, this virus keeps spreading. I can't beat it. You created it, so please help me find a way to contain it. How were you trying to beat it? I got this antivirus tool from Trepanator. It stores info about your virus, so I was able to fight the virus even after it mutates. It stores the info. Can I see? Can I see? Oh, I have an idea. Give it to me. I'll heal myself. Then be able to contain the virus. Ask why he's so... Express caution. I think that's good. Yeah, I want more of this stuff. Because, depending on my comments, I get different kinds of, these things, basically experience. And I want more of this blue so I can unlock this and whatever else. I have lots of yellow, and yellow is good for this stuff, I guess. Well, anyways, get back to the game. Why are you suddenly so excited? I'm just happy I'd be able to fix the situation. Once again, the childish voice went hoarse. Now, give it to me. I need the knowledge to sail the black seas of infinity. Sure. Whatever floats your boat, just don't forget about the reward. Thank you so much, little adventure Argonaut. Your reward as promised. I watched them look into the whip's database. Their eyes went wide and their tentacles quivered anxiously. Oh, no, it cannot be! No! This must be a lie. Everything is a lie. The world is a lie. Adventure Argonaut. I can see it now. The eldritch contradictions. I need to... They disappeared when I looked around. The virus was gone as well. Which was good? Probably. Well, if it were bad, I'd know soon enough. Okay. I like the guy. I'm sad he's gone. It's my favorite character. anything else you can tell me about? Okay. Ask about the alley. Okay. I guess I should, because he said this Fredo guy I'm looking for, he went to some alley.
It's you again. Don't you have anything better to do?
Okay, nothing. Okay, this person's voice sounded feminine, but it's like his name is Ramon. Ramon is a man's name, and at some point it said Ramona, so I'm not quite sure. Is it like a typo? What do I? Okay, I'm level 3. What do I do? Can I?
Dirty.
You know, level up in this game or something? Like, you know, are my skills better? How does this work? A blood stain, could be Fredo's. As a professional technician, I immediately noticed the slight deformations in the game's matter caused by glitches. I can learn more if there's a developer stack nearby. Take a closer look. I carefully inspect the stain. Hoof prints? There are no animals in TMP, but there are trolls. And yeah, and there's the unicorn guy. Look for a developer stack. I open the window and start to go through the code in search of the developer stack. I look over the Chiton characters in search of a familiar sequence, but find nothing. Okay, taste it. I rub the dried up gore with my fingertips, reluctantly move my hand towards my lips, and taste the collected secretion with the tip of my tongue. I taste nothing besides the skin of my own budget avatar. There is no way this is the blood of the boys who have expensive skins. I do like the idea that you have a fancy skin, and even the blood tastes different. Like this game has some nice ideas. Look for the developer stack. The wall paintings are sometimes created not by players but by designers. They point to a nearby developer stack. I turn on the Gamedec's deck and start to look for a familiar sequence in the Chiton characters. I finally discover signs of the tool. I remove the line responsible for transparency and see the access panel. Oh, okay, this is the panel. A developer stack is a popular tool for designers. It takes various forms. This one looks like Low City, a cart used by food services early in the century. A shopping cart? Some Low City eateries still use them. A horizontal window flash and eject. The horizontal windows flash and eject slightly in the place I hold my hand. The stack is on. Let's check the history first. I move my fingers along the window edges and choose the one with recent operations. Just 2 results, login screen and local scan. Okay, local scan. There was a scan that was stopped. The report covers the list of errors that blocked it. There are hundreds of defects at this level. Many of them are big enough to cause glitches, but the program has applied the filter to make them invisible. Oh, I turn off the filter. Okay. Login screen. Admin TPA-06M is still logged into the device and should be somewhere nearby. Show logged in user. Show the admin. There. What's she doing? I don't get it. She's walking kind of like doesn't make any sense. I wonder because there's also some stripper logged in still in the game with the guy I'm looking for. Maybe this is the stripper or something. Let's check developer tools. I touched the right window. It requires additional authorization. Okay. Then can I talk to this one? Nope. How about this thing? Glitch. Players rarely get to see a glitch up close. Such errors can take various forms. This one is, well, logically, I want logic, is this stuff. Manifest. I think this is sort of cheaty that, I feel like I want to do something else, but this is like, I want more blue points. One more blue point and I get a programmer stuff. That's good. So anyway, a manifestation of the code, like all other creations in the game, is just that this code is flawed, and so it looks like some strange space distortion. I feel a vibrating pain inside my head. Initially distant, it keeps drilling deeper with every second. Examine. My deck detects some object in the center of the glitch. It's a dagger. It flashes and its transparency changes aggressively. There are invisible errors in this alley. I see their signatures in the deck. Some of them are interfering with the blinking of the dagger, which means that they are connected to it. If I can find the right ones, maybe I can unlock something. Can I take the dagger? I try to overcome the increasing pain as I reach for the weapon. My fingers go right through the handle as it were a hollow projection. The blade materializes for a few milliseconds and wounds my hand, then it disappears again. I need to remove the glitch if I want to get a closer look. Okay, can I touch the glitch? I move my hand closer. It seems cold and sharp. When it cuts through my skin, my head explodes with a geyser of sounds. A babbling impulse shoots through my veins, burns me inside like a molten lead, whirls inside my stomach and shoots out in the direction of other errors inside the alley. And suddenly, it's over. The glitches fade away, and I am whole again. I have learned the locations of the system's weak points, but my numb mind has trouble remembering them. Okay, glitches. Observe which glitches are correct ones and interact with them. Okay. And suddenly it's over. The glitches fade away. I'm whole again. I have learned the locations of the system's weak points, but my number has trouble. Yes, I know that already. Okay, so is it a real glitch or a fake glitch? Good. That's one of the link glitches dealt with. 2 more to go. Okay, that wasn't one of the link glitches. Is there a glitch here? Nope. It's just a wall, the graffiti. Rusty stain. Okay, yeah, it's the same stuff. There's a glitch here. Did I shove my fingers into the guy's nose? So what was it? Glitch? It's like a million glitches here. Or do I have to do it in the correct order or something? Maybe I should just send the guy away because he keeps getting in my way, trying to hunt for the glitches. Or should I touch the glitch? Let's see if I can, see. Focus detective, remember, deactivate. That's the glitch. Okay, here, here, and here. Okay. So that's already activated, I guess. And then is it this one?
Yeah?
Okay, I want to be alone. Okay, thank you. And then here. Should be this one. Which one? There's two very close to each other. So. Okay. I guess that was the wrong one because this disappeared. Okay, so now this. This is active. So is this one? Okay, yes. I think it's this one, right? Can you move, please? No. So it's not this one. Is this one then? Okay, I did it. Admin TPA-06M. Focus, don't panic. Open the window. Enter the data. Incorrect login. Again, how? Delete, open console, restart. The admin is whispering something, mechanically entering commands in windows I can't see. Again, don't panic. Open the window, enter. Why can't I hear myself? Why can't I speak? She sees me and freezes. Her hands are shaking like she's delirious. You can see me. Fuck, you can see me. I'm talking, I'm audible. She raises her arms to admire how her fingers clumsily try to clench and straighten back out. Her mood? Are you okay? She does something clumsy with her hand as she tries to quickly touch a thumb with successive fingers. She does it twice, her middle finger freezes in a contraction. Being better. I probably still need time before I can fully regain my motor skills, but generally I'm good. She thinks for a moment and shudders. Definitely better than in that crap hole. What happened here? I wish I knew. It was just another call, and then we fell into some damn trap. Trap? What do you mean? She looks around the alley. When I launched diagnostics, the error messages literally covered up my windows. I tried to clean it up. Okay. My mouse was acting like an asshole for a second. It sometimes does that. And then I found the girl. She was on the brink of logging off, immobilized by some nasty cheat code. I barely started inspecting it and I got trapped in a loop. The girl? What happened to the girl? I think someone removed her from the level I saw. No, it's dumb. Cheer up. Come on. In my first podcast, I always said foolishness is my specialty. Like and subscribe. Yeah, foolishness is my specialty. Like and subscribe. Goes for me too. Yeah, it's Adventure Argonaut. Like and subscribe. Another thing is that it didn't bring me too many fans. What I mean is that you can tell me anything. I won't judge you. Listen, the loop shouldn't work. Code is screwed up. And I don't think I'm crazy, but I think I saw a Chester with a Chester hat. Ooh, so is it a Cthulhu clown? She stops mid-sentence and turns away with embarrassment. Yeah, a cautionary tale for young hackers. You may not know it. Sleeves, urban legend. I know such stories. The 11-bit CEO impersonating a low city junkie, a substance that grants immortality. Useless without another, which prevents aging. And about him, of course. The virtually a demon lurking in the darkest corners of the code, whatever that means. Rationally, yeah, it's a fairy tale. The development of stable consciousness requires a random or a brain. Random online connections won't create anything sensible. The story cautions kids from poking around in the wrong places. Thanks for hearing me out. I think I just needed to talk to somebody. Ecstasy points? I need something somewhat illegal. Could you give me some more ecstasy points? Sure, have fun. Uh, yes, I can explain my. It's not like that. I need them for work. No need to explain yourself. I've been working here for a few years and I've probably heard every excuse imaginable. Panel access. I need to access the advanced options in the developer stack. Yeah, I shouldn't be doing this, but you got me out of this shit, so sure. Ah, okay, I have 8,000 points now. Level 4. Not sure what actually I can do with levels and points, but I guess they're gonna be useful at some point. I'm going to go. I need to fix this mess, so if you should need anything, I'll be in the area. One more thing. Thank you, Gamedec. I guess I'll save. The bloody dagger matches the dirty ground. It looks like a scarlet incrustation. There are words engraved on the blade. Protect ourselves or defend ourselves and something else. Glacier code analysis. I open the deck and start scanning. Yeah, the external code imitates a weapon available in this world, but there is something else beneath it. Download hidden files. Suddenly, fragments of code start to delete themselves. Try to read data. I ignore the safety warnings and try to read something. Glacier, all I get is a signature of the cheat's creator, Trepanator. Okay. The dagger starts vibrating. The blue sparks appear on the surface. The sparks are turning clearer by the second and are starting to form some kind of tentacles. Observe. I quickly start to secure the code, but the program is much faster than me. Virus flashing tentacles jump onto my skin. I start to feel pain and nausea when they begin to erase my avatar. My hands begin to disappear, but first they start to burn, and then I stop feeling anything whatsoever. The body stops listening to my commands, and in the next moment I lose my hearing. Now I feel like I'm ascending. Even though I'm still standing in the street, finally the virus cuts off my vision. I disappear. Okay. So I guess it just means I disappear, like I cannot see the dagger anymore. Developers tools, add ecstasy points. 3 quick commands and an astronomical amount of ecstasy points appear in my account. Okay. I guess it's good enough for now. I don't know about like how many ecstasy points do I need. Okay, let's go talk to Trepanator. He's one of the guys over here. Ask him about the program. This guy. Tell him about the cheat in the dagger. I found your cheat in a dagger. Who did you sell it to? Not so fast, good looking. You're attractive, but that doesn't mean you get all the info. Didn't your mother teach you the magic words? Say that she did. Nope. No worries. You can still make up for it. He seemed lost in thought. Kill 'em all handles the trade, but I do remember this one. The Han clan members ordered it for their superiors. Han clan? Was it the 2 girls? I think they mentioned Han clan. I hope you didn't get hit with it. It's a vile piece of software. That damn woman who came up with it must be a piece of work. Ask about the effects. How does your cheat work? It injures you and doesn't let you respawn. Your brought to the brink of death and held in this case paralyzed and unable to log out. Okay, sounds familiar to the Fredo guy we're looking for. Ask about the damned woman. Who is this damned woman? She's the clan's leader, at least here. She must be one hell of a sadist. The cheat was a special order, you see. What was it for? What did the clan need this program for? I don't stick my nose in other people's business, kid. I do my end of the deal and that's it. A shame. You can always come back, though. Yeah.
What? Sleeping.
Ask about the alley. Because, if I choose the alley, I lose this other option. So I don't want to choose it yet. But I do sort of think it's silly. It doesn't mean that if I choose that, this alley is significant, that I won't be able to use the other option. So I think that's a bit silly in this game, or I'm not sure how it's supposed to work, but hey, these guys are from the Han clan, I think. Yeah, ask about the clan. Clan interest in Tugai Bay. He's the guy Fredo. Probably. Would your clan notice a player wearing a very expensive skin? Sure, but money isn't everything. The clan doesn't just take, it mainly gives. Nice turn of words, sister. We welcome all lost souls. What does your organization offer to those lost souls? The truth, sweetheart. Ask about the truth. What truth? About reality, about life, about the most important thing. About the sense of existence, about the fact that nothing is as it seems, about gods. About the fact that life is more than just gaming, sleeping, shitting, and buying. Know that it's not just another technofaith. The Han clan walks the path of discovery. We discover the reality without limits imposed by the mind and community. Ask about the alley. Okay, okay. At least before I choose that, alley, whatever, I should talk to this guy, Mr. Unicorn.
A tale about a magical unicorn cheering up a sorry Gamedec.
Ask about the alley. I found hoof marks in the alley. There's no chance anyone left them but yourself. What were you doing there? The ticks sent me. I mean the king of the trolls. Unicorns always listen to trolls, especially ticks, he said with conviction. He sounded strange. Being a unicorn didn't seem to serve him well. Someone sent you down an alley. You went there and took something small. I saw the trace. I was to find out about those glitches and look for the gal. The gal wasn't there, but there was a card with the code to the glitches. The king was so concerned with the code that he disappeared. Maybe he'll be back. Okay. So did the guy Fredo, yeah, this guy, Because at least he was in the alley at some point, but you know, does it mean that he first went to see the clan leader and then he went you know, to the alley, or the other way around? I guess, you know, either one is a, you know, correct option that moves with me forward. So I don't think I can just get stuck or anything, so I guess I can choose one option. Umbra. Could she be the clan leader? She was giving orders to Ramon, yeah. So she might be the clan leader then. Was Ramon also in... Let's have a look. Is Ramon in the yeah, Hon clan as well? Okay, let's talk to him or her or whatever.
It's you again. Don't you have anything better to do?
Okay, I have to choose the option if I want to ask about it.
I knew you would come back. They always do.
Well, it was much more difficult to find out about the clan leader. I'm gonna save and try to pick the option to see the clan leader then.
I knew you would come back. They always do.
I'm looking for the clan leader. I heard they're somewhere in this location. Do you know where I can find them? I do. She scrutinized me with her gaze. The clan leader was interested in a new player, one that I'm looking for. Your player is lucky. The leader knows how to have fun. If they did meet, the newbie earned some memories to keep. Don't worry about them. Impress me, and maybe I'll arrange for you to meet the leader sometime somewhere comfortable. Then you'll see. Okay, I guess I have to gather evidence first that she is the leader.
It's you again. Don't you have anything better to do?
Okay, ask about the clan leader. I'm looking for... Can you tell me about him? Look, you don't see me asking who you work for and what you need all this information for. Why? Because these are the kinds of things you don't talk about. Okay, scalpel. Should I? What was the other? Programmer. Yeah, I just need one blue. One blue to get programmer. Oh, now I can get programmer, but did I lose the... Okay, Umbra. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's... Let's go ask the horsey dude.
Oh, I'm a unicorn. I bring magic and joy to your humdrum life.
I need some intel on the clan leader in this level. Well, that person certainly no rainbow friend, roams around the suspicious alley, sometimes takes out the whip, as if to ride unicorns. I'm sure the moral of the story will be that good will triumph and she'll be defeated and left with no magic and cookies. I would steer clear of her. Okay. I'm pretty sure it's Umbra. Ask about the leader. I'm looking for the clan leader. Do you know where I can find him? Her, you misogynistic moron. Maya, did you forget? The first rule of the clan is oh, fuck it. Why do you want to know? No one comes here on their own. I mean, almost no one. That's right, the boss picks who she recruits and what you have to offer. Okay, sensory celebrity. I could also get this, but yeah, I don't know. I like the programmer, at least for now. Programmer skills. Among my many talents, I'm a programmer. Show how you backend and you will see how useful I can be. It's funny, like, I'm a programmer. I have, like, 5 years of experience from various IT companies across the world. It's like he just learned how to be a programmer. I wish real life worked like this, that you could just learn skills that easily. You can't. Exactly, next please. Okay. Let's see if Bob knows anything about... Nope. How about these dudes?
What?
Clan leader. I'm looking for information on the local clan leader. What has this noxious bitch done this time? Actually, never mind. I promised myself I wouldn't get involved in their business anymore. Noxious bitch, so she's a woman. Anything else? You're paying too much attention to my words. I'm done talking about it. Yeah, speaking slang. Dude, help a homie from Low City out, will ya? The world's going nuts. I don't know if it does it like... How do you do, fellow Low City dwellers? Alright, fine. The bitch is from High City. Okay. So which one is from High City? Deduction Codex. Is she from... So... Can I... Okay. So yeah, true believer. I don't think like the boss would act like a real true believer. And yeah, she gave orders to Ramon, so it, unless they're like doing something that to deceive everybody onlookers, that Ramon is the real boss. I'm pretty sure it has to be her, right? Let's go ask this admin still, if the admin knows anything. Okay, nothing. And save the game. Okay, I should choose deduction, Umbra.
to me dirty?
Just a moment. Yeah. So confront her and say she's the leader. I know you head the clan in this location. She looked at me curiously. And I know you're the game deck looking for the player. You may not be a fool, but are you worth my attention? You know who I'm looking for. Great. Where can I find them? You think this world exists only to answer your questions? Do something for me and then I might sell you something. What do you need? She flashed her teeth in a smile. Get undressed. Slowly. State your terms. Okay, I'll get undressed, but you go first. Her eyes gleamed menacingly. In this world, I dictate the terms. Anyone who plays with me has to obey them. I require full obedience. Do you want information? Come with me. We'll play my game. If you behave like a good game deck, I'll answer your questions. Sure, why not? Okay, let's go. I had a bad feeling about it. Yeah, me too.
I knew you would come back. They always do.
Okay, it's like at this. Nobody will bother us here, so she looked at me expectantly. I'm looking for a player. I want to find out. You want to find out? Your needs are not the ones we will focus on. I'll consider giving you answers if you comply. Okay, obey. What do you want me to do in exchange for the information? Finally, you realize how it works. Good, you are ready for my instructions then. She smiled with obvious satisfaction. Here are the rules. I give you an order or a question. Your obedience and honesty will be rewarded with an answer. You must earn each answer. Ready? Let's begin. There's a theater at the center of this location. It's sort of a symbol. Here, every event is a scene allowing you to act out your fantasies. Some dream of dominating, others dream of being dominated. What do you think about that? Sleeves. Shock her. I think you're pretending to be strong and tough, but you actually want to be dominated. You want it so badly your body is squealing. She scoffed. Are you trying to manipulate me? You clearly don't understand this world, not to mention me. It's PvP. Attack. I was sick for a game. I attacked, counting on her to spill the beans when I defeated her. I hope you failed to save the kid in the theater. I'll enjoy watching you end up just as he did. She cried in pain and disappeared. Okay. So I thought there would be a battle or something. Okay, I'm gonna reload the game. I didn't expect. I didn't think you would just shoot her in the face. Yeah, clan meeting with the clan leader. Who is the clan leader? It's Umbra.
I knew you would come back.
Yeah, you're the leader. No, okay, I guess I can agree this time. Let's see. For the good of the case, I'll do anything. She stopped before I could undo another bioconnector. Wait, this is now how things go. In Twisted and Perverted, ceremony matters. Enjoy acting your fantasies I show you. Follow me to the alley and play with me. In return, I will answer your questions. Okay. Okay.
I knew you would come back. They always do.
Okay, let's try to be tough. Dominate her instead of be dominated. I'm not here for your pleasure, I seek information. You're here because I've let you come. Got it? Here are the rules. I give you an order or question. Your obedience and honesty will be rewarded with an answer. You must earn each answer. Ready? So, okay, so it's the theater, act your fantasies. Okay, try sleeves again. She wants to be dominated. Yeah, she does. Ask about Fredo, the boy I'm looking for. What did she do with it? You've seen the player I'm looking for, haven't you? What? We did so much more than Luke. He was insatiable. He fit this world perfectly. I got as much pleasure out of him as I could. Don't be so indignant. He was happy when he left, and only slightly worn out. He wanted more. Aha, so maybe this is like a school teacher who is preying on underage boys because he's 16. Condemn. Fredo is just a kid. Have you no self-control, or was it about squeezing money out of him? I bet the admins would want to hear about both. This is what virtualism is all about, Gamedec. My turn. Do you consider yourself a good detective, one that would do anything to find the truth? Confidence is the only thing I'm good at. For me, it's not a job, it's the core of my existence. Do you need any help? It is I who can help you. You are the one who seeks truth. I will give you the opportunity to learn more. They call us a cult, quote unquote, because we attempt to learn about things that others deny exist. We analyze experiences. We're game decks of the real world. Join us. Am I supposed to search for mysticism in atoms, quarks, and electrons? It's easy to mock things you don't understand. Offering you knowledge. You don't have to do a thing. Just declare yourself an elf. Refuse. No. Mysticism is just another form of escaping reality. If I want to break from the world, I'll just have a drink. I like his attitude. Okay, ask about Fredo's friend. There were 3 of them. Ask about Timmy's, I guess the girl. The boys logged in with a girl. Do you know what happened to her? She was perfect, weak, guilt-ridden. I immobilized her so that she could still feel but be completely at my mercy. Then I handed over to Fredo. Her gaze bore into me, waiting for my reaction. Reproach her for her cruelty. Denying the free will of others is cruel. If you took away her choice of whether to play or not, you broke the rules. She made that decision entering Twisted and Perverted. She decided she wanted such entertainment. Your reluctance to accept it says a lot. She looked very disappointed. I did my best to show I felt the same about her. For a moment we stood there, frozen in a staring contest. She looked at me coldly. I think you should call me mistress. Sleeves, demand obedience. You demand obedience, but you never try it yourself. You'll never learn dominance unless you experience the other side. Call me master. She didn't say anything. Her fingers trembled, showed in the corner of her mouth. Relations. You think you are the moral authority here. In Twisted and Perverted, you're the abnormal one. If you don't like my game, then get out! Find the rear entrance to the theater. Your target is there. You want to learn how to survive along the way. Play by my rules! Now you'll be punished for your lack of respect. She pulled out a knife and caressed my cheek with it. She observed my reactions. You can say stop at any given moment. Of course, you will learn nothing if you do. Repay her in kind. I was no advocate of violence, but I knew how and when to use it. I grabbed her throat as a warning and looked straight into her eyes. Her face was a mix of astonishment and anger. She clearly wasn't used to such resistance. Ask about the clan, their ideology. What is your cause, your ideology? She grew serious. We have access to phenomena that allow to learn more about reality, to peek behind the curtain, see the truth. I strive to make my voice as neutral as possible. What kind of phenomena? Firstly, it's the place that allows us to learn the world's secrets. Our leader explores ways to tune into the environment and read signs. Make her realize she's a victim, okay? A leader who holds all the knowledge and probably all the power too. You should recognize this game. He dominates you just like you do here. A detective who thinks he's the only one who can determine the truth. I didn't realize you were stupid, Gamedec. She stopped speaking and focused on the knife. She was aggressive, taking more and more liberties. Sleeves fight as she does. I restrained her wrists with one hand. With the other, I tried causing her the same level of pain she had caused me a moment ago. I saw fascination and desire in her eyes. Suddenly she stopped resisting and sighed. Do you want to know? Relations, her smile was cold. In order to play with me, you need to surrender and enjoy it. You are not fit for my victim. I'm sending you to code at the theater's rear entrance. Your next opponent is there. I've had enough. She moved to stab my neck. Instinctively, I parried her stroke. She groaned. Blammo. She logged out before I could do anything, leaving the scent of jasmine behind her. Okay. What's this? Drunk driver? Crashed car. Damaged car. Damaged car should disappear. This one didn't. If I'm to get out of here, I should look for the development stack and remove the car manually. Or look for a more direct way. There's the mine. Trash can. Okay, mine. Can I detonate it? Okay. Yeah. I guess. That works. I like creative solutions like that. Theater door. I should have been able to open this door, but no matter how hard I tried, it wouldn't budge. She like father, like son, but she said something about the back door, so can I go to the back entrance? Yeah. There's some naughty stuff going on down there. Okay. So, am I supposed to like jump on this guy? Surprise the jester in the theater, okay. Couch. A typical twisted and perverted situation. One of the lovers winning during a sex act. It seems both are climaxing, that's what they get. That what gets you the most points, that and a melee kill. Everything would have been fine if the ending was normal. The girl should have disappeared, but this was some kind of a loop. He stabbed her, the girl lost, he stabbed her again. Spelling. She lost. Examine. I scanned the vital signs. From what I could tell, back by the bed, Fredo was holding up, but the girl was not doing so well. Dying inside the game is not painful, but it was unpleasant. A nauseating feeling of the blade plunging into the body. And presumably endless orgasm. The loop must have been weakening her if this went on for much longer. It might not end well for her. Okay, let's log her out. This may have been painful, but it was better than doing nothing. Hold on, girl or boy, I really wasn't sure.
Welcome, Gamedec.
This isn't the first time I've disappeared and come back. It's my signature move. What do we have here? The girl has been locked out, so predictable. The girl has been locked out, so predictable. By the way, look! Fredo is completely stripped of his masking skin. This is his own real self, carnal, sweaty. Fredo's a minor. He's killing a girl inside an adult game. Keep calm. What do you want? Everything you see here is recorded from every possible angle, and if Haggis doesn't do what I'm asking, well, the footage with the boy's full name will be published all over the net. It will be entitled Like Father, Like Son. So what does he want from Haggis? He knows exactly what I want, and it's not about money. He's got to do what I tell him. No more, no less. What do you want from me? Just tell him to listen to orders and wait for further guidelines. What if I refuse? You don't want to say no to me. Not unless you like jokes and value the truth. If so, then feel free to refuse. If I logged out at that moment, my investigation would be disrupted. Refuse? I don't appreciate being forced to do things. Let me see what it is you've prepared here first. A gallant knight without his horse. I made some modifications. I hope you like a good show. Okay. So what sort of show am I having? Oh, there's a doggy. Is this the... I guess I have to find out something about the loop and stuff. Okay, there's somebody here. Stranger danger. Yes, you're right. We shouldn't have let the kid do that. He looked down and bit his lip. The kid? You mentioned the kid. Did you mean Fredo? What are you talking about? Don't you know how corporations work? Is the son of the department director. Besides, day in, day out, we have those cabins. Stop interrupting me. You're making a big deal out of it, and... demand an answer. You didn't answer my question. Okay, maybe we should have done something about it, but it was just 2 instances, and he was clever. He did it online, in Paradise Beach show. Yeah, I figure out... knew what was going on. I guess I figured out what was going on, or yeah, I knew what was going on. Well, why are you nagging me about it? I wasn't the one who knew. Firing someone going by a hot potato in the era when everyone knows how to edit images. But Haggis vouched for him. Observe him. The guest is gesturing and talking to somebody. I couldn't hear what the other person was saying. Fuck, alright, you know. What are you gonna do about it, midget? Intimidate me with your little bells and your little hat? You gonna blackmail me, burn my feet? What are you doing? Is that a cheat? What the f... Okay. Yes, you're right. We shouldn't have let the kid do that. Who was he talking to? Definitely not to me. Are you in a loop? Resist. I resisted with all my strength, but the virtual body didn't obey me. You mentioned the kid. Did you mean Fredo? Are you in a loop? I wanted to say something, but I did something else against my will. You didn't answer my question. What's going on here? So what now? Are you going to log out and deliver my demands to the old fart? What's going on here? Who are you? The locals call me cheater, but I take offense in that name. Any idiot can be a cheater. I can do much more. So, will you log out and present my demands to Haggis? How can we talk? Just a second ago. I can do a lot. You see, I'm an archive. Let's not get ahead of the facts. Archivist? Archdemon? Archidemon? So what now? Will you log out? No. I won't be your errand boy. Ah. Well, I am both programmer and a cheater, so I wonder which one would actually be a better option for me. He kept repeating the same sequence of words and gestures, but his eyes, yes, he wasn't looking at his invisible companion, he was looking at me. The spell he was under didn't control his eyes. Can I use eye control? You mentioned the kid, do you mean Fredo? Blah blah blah, try eye control. I tried moving a few times. Yes, I was able to move them and my programs were responding. You didn't answer my question. As two instances, he was clever, blah blah. It's the same stuff. And the Guardian Angel program. I issued a command and got separated from my body. It's a cat? I thought it was a dog. I wonder why there was a cat in such a game. To set the mood, analyze. And typical MPEG. Well, not typical, but just as lifeless as everything else around it. Caught in a loop. Take care, furball. Strange chair. Someone knocked over this chair. It fell down and then suddenly was back up. Over and over. Analyze. All I had determined was that there was a loop here. Inanimate objects wouldn't tell me much. That was all. Ken Joe is calling me.
What do you need?
Boss, I'm watching you and see that you're in trouble. I'm keeping my finger on the pulse. Damn it, I couldn't say anything. I needed to focus on him the answers mentally. Ken, can you hear me? I'm sending my thoughts to you. I can hear you. You figured out mental control. I'm impressed. The loop? I think I'm stuck inside a loop. It's probably the external cheat, not an exploit. From what I know, there are no more normal loops in TMP, but I could be wrong. Wrap it up. Alright, Ken. Thank you for your interest. I'll try to work something out. I'll do some work too. I'll let you know if I figure something out. Right, I was trying to talk to this guy. Guy was looped. He was staring at the scene, licking his thick lips, rubbing his cheek, gulping, and all over again. Analyze. According to the analyzer, this guy couldn't see a thing, nor was he aware of what was going on. Time stopped for him, but that didn't fit. Every few seconds he looked at me. I could tell he was conscious. It seemed as if someone was trying to conceal the cheat's true nature. There was nothing more to learn. Yeah, I still like this game. I think it's quite fascinating. The girl tried to fight, but she came up short. Typical TMP gameplay. You win some, you lose some. Is she wearing her own skill? Let's check. No, she wasn't exposed. Who is she? Let's turn on the investigation program. Rebecca Umba. Was she in any way connected with... exactly with whom? I still didn't know who had done all this. I'd copy her data to my notebook just in case. I didn't think I'd missed anything. Couch. They made love, or whatever that was. T-H-E-T. Come on, spelling! Hire me to do your spell check. Okay, or whatever that was, on a rather unusual bed. Analyze a water bed. You only see them in games these days. The sheets moved rhythmically. I think rhythmically is also misspelled, but I cannot say the word without getting brain damage, so I cannot complain. Okay, rhythmic format and back a loop. Yeah. That was enough. Okay, Fredo. The boy looked like Fredo, but I couldn't be sure if it was really him. Check his vitals. His blood pressure was elevated but still within norm. His hormones oscillating but within norms as well. His sexual arousal, ecstasy, terror. His limbic system was red but still everything within norms. After all, these games were designed to provide pleasure, adrenaline, and so on. Activate the investigator. I activated the investigative program. After the progress bar reached 100, I was certain. It was Fredo Haggis. Make contact. I couldn't speak while in a guardian angel mode, but I could still write him something. Something like, I'm a Gamedec Fredo, I'm here to help you. Can you respond with your voice? If not, blink 3 times. He blinked 3 times, so we weren't going to be talking. I knew everything. Okay, so I knew everything already, so do I need to investigate anything else? So let's go to a brain. What is the loop? It's a cheat, right? What's within the... I think it's the players, and then this is a cheat. It's not an exploit. Is Fredo present? Yes. Are there people? That's just decoration. There are players who were probably lured in the loop by the jester. I think they're real people because this guy, he was... I know, it's also the furniture is looping, right? Okay, I can analyze myself. Found it looked like replay code. There was even notes from designer. Right, the game was supposed to have a replay feature, but it hadn't been implemented, so it wasn't a cheat surrounding me. It was unusual game code. That's why game and security algorithms weren't reacting. Okay, so it's an exploit. It's not a... Okay, I'm gonna load the game. I could save. I just saved. But see, the chair keeps falling down. Let's go have a look at myself first. So analyze myself. So replay code, yeah. So it's an exploit. Fredo is here. What is within? I guess it's the whole theater. Yeah, even the cat. Yeah, I think, you know, that one guy there is a real person. You know, this guy. He seemed like a real person. Okay, can I do something to the cat? Anything else here? That's me. Like, there's probably something I can interact with. It's difficult to do anything if I don't get any options. Can I talk to the Chester? I don't have any blue stuff. What's there? Okay. Red Kurilenko, what? Who is Red Kurilenko? So is the Rebecca? Wait, she's investigating. So the stripper is Rebecca, Lord Galomar. Horny. Okay. How to break the loop? I guess I have to choose one of these. Like if I'd done some other stuff, there might be some other ways to break the loop. But so I have to. So this is like give up. So duplication of surrounding elements. I guess I can try this. So duplicate elements on the stage. How about the cat? Can I duplicate it? Okay. Escort Fredo out of the theater. The kid seemed to be in a trance. He kept rhythmically opening his mouth and making spasmodic motions. Spasmodic. Yeah, rhythmically it was spelled differently before, so yeah. As if he were still copulating and killing, he was trying to stop his digital body from all the compulsions, but there was nothing he could do. God, make it stop. I can't stop it. Take him outside. Breathe. It will help you control the spasms. I'll take you outside. It's all over now. Let's his end already. Okay. Then is he gonna follow me? Oh, okay. Is this the Pope? That was like my natural reaction to seeing this guy. Or maybe it looks more like a cardinal.
Hello.
How shallow are the people who believe my easy solutions? Really, Gamedec, were you expecting just to walk out of here? I was counting on this being more interesting. He paralyzed me. I couldn't move a finger. All you had to do was log out and tell Haggis what you were supposed to do, but people need drama and playing hero. Alright, Chief, I have a plan. Let me know when you're ready. Passively. I had no idea what he was doing, so I didn't know whether to stop him or cheer him on. Okay, Ken is taking the initiative. A metallic noise kept getting stronger until it disappeared. I didn't think it should be working that way. Alright, I'll move it here. Chief, I'll be there in just a moment. Don't worry. Your life's in good hands. I don't feel so. More spam in my chat. I don't mind chat, but now it seems more like spam than actual chatting. So why isn't it working? Maybe if I pressed it here. Alright, Knight, allow me to show you a couple of things. Ouch. Batman. Escort Fredo out of theater. Let's end this already. Take him outside. Okay, let's go. So I guess this was by Ken sent the car. Ken sent me. Finally, Cthulhu Virtua Alien. The roof of the Undercity is one of my favorite spots. Even though I'm standing on one of the lowest walkways in Warsaw City, I feel like I'm on top of a mountain. Below me is a 150-meter long gaping abyss stretching over the seeming endless ruins of old Warsaw. A ground cleaner's company's Cyclops chugs away in the distance, clearing rubble from old blocks of apartments. If you look hard enough, you'll notice bonfires made by savages among the dust and fog. I can hear the humming of a nearby MCC beacon standing guard and watching over me. Yes, the ROU is definitely one of my favorite spots. Blog, Dark Side of Megalopolis, Alfredios 55. What does it have to do with Cthulhu? Not sure. This guy. So it's like, in his house in Erlieh, dead Cthulhu waits dreaming. Oh, no, sleep streaming, sorry. Yeah. Fatang. Fatang. Yeah, Cthulhu, Fatang. You understand? Of course I do. My mind is not what it used to be, or is it? It certainly is what it's meant to be. What my creation wanted it to be, but it is not mine, is it? No, I admit it created me. I wanted to be created, so it sang to me in my dreams from ancient times. I answered, now I serve it. They disappeared, but someone else took their place. You again, what do you want? Not what, who? Your precious ward, give him back. You can't even take care of him properly. Look, he caught an infection. I cursed under my breath. Fredo had caught a virus. The virus? Oh, did your clown friend forget to mention that? Maybe you'll meet them here. You could talk it over. You take care of that and I'll wait somewhere else. Just hurry before little Fredo gets his brain fried by the virus. It would be such a shame. How did he know all that? Did he observe me all the time? Never mind, I needed to focus on Fredo. Progress bar appeared in your quest log. It is influenced by your decisions and dialogue choices. Remember that maxing it out can prompt a negative or a positive outcome depending on the situation. Okay, I guess it's time to save then. So where is Fredo? Oh, the very Cthulhu I like. It's like Sherlock Holmes meets Cthulhu. There is a game like that, even though it's not called that. Who's this? I can't talk to him. There's a coffin. You called, sir? Okay. So where is he? Where is the boy? So somebody's drinking, screwing a model. Is it like a model car or a model you know what? I don't like this place. The virus is too messy. I need to do something about it. Oh, Gamedec, and here I was thinking you won't come. Did you find your clown friend? I'm here just to give back the kid. Indeed, you are present and although you most likely do not understand the word presence. Past choices. I don't have any more digital tricks up my sleeve, and I'm a little tired from all this. You win. The kid looks healthy enough, at least physically. He's at your disposal. And I, at the Avenger of Wronged Women, will go back to my clients and tell them that the world won't learn of their misery. Let him explain. What do you mean? Just like you, I'm a contractor. I was hired by a woman looking for justice for her girlfriend. The secretary of Director Haggis, who was blackmailed and sexually taken advantage of. She wasn't the only one. There was another woman taken advantage of by this son of a... If not for me, there likely would have been even more. You see, our boy Fredo is quite a rogue, rascal, and scoundrel. No, wait, he's a son of a bitch and a juvenile scumbag. Let me have him. Let me finish what I started. Ask more about what he did. Wait, what did Fredo do? He sexually abused the women working for his father. Clever boy, eh? Ask more about his plan. What were you planning? I wanted to make a movie entitled Like Father, Like Son and post it online. I could use a few more scenes. See for yourself. A scene loop, as a loop scene I've already seen appears on my deck. I think you mentioned it before. You said it was all to make Haggis obey. Yes, perhaps I'm getting confused with all the there can be more than one cause of human action game deck. Uh, no, I'm still gonna log off with Fredo. I realize the significance of the accusations, but I came here for a specific reason. I'm taking the boy. You heard me out. I will not stand in your way. Doesn't seem like such a bad guy. Like I do hope we can, if his accusations are correct, that we can find justice for the women and stuff. But of course, I need more evidence than simply his words. Tell Haggis whatever you want about what happened here, but remind him that it's his own fault. I wish you the best in this and future lives. Hey Fredo, you alright? We need to log off. Yes, I guess so, but in this game you can only do it from an asylum. Not when you're a game deck. I'll fix it for you and see you on the other side. Boy, help Fredo like father, like son. Haggis of his realm, the unofficial name of the highest. I think I've
Fuck, how
read
long do
this
you expect
before.
me to wait?
Finally, you're awake. What's happening to my son? Dad, stop yelling. Everything hurts. You alive? He's okay. In pain, but okay. Mr. Gamedec, please wait in the office. Of course. There's something my son wants to tell you before we get started. Past choice. I'm very grateful. Thank you. He bows and looks at his father. Uh, I can't get this, so I guess I just gonna be professional. Just doing my job. A real pro. Take notice, son. Alright, we still have a few things to discuss. You called, sir? Clear my schedule for the rest of the week. Get the new mobile ready to go and call Mr. Kurchak for an urgent house call at the apartment dot here. This name is probably some insect like Zerg name, or it's just like a Polish or Czech name or something. But is there a difference? Is this a meme name or an actual name somewhere in Eastern Europe? Please let me know. Let's go home, son. The doctor will examine you just in case. Go to the car. I'll be right there. Haggis extends his hand to the kid, who automatically takes a step back. Fredo looks at me. Goodbye. Thank you again. Haggis looks at me with obvious approval. Your efficiency is impressive, but I still have few more questions. I want to understand what happened there. Why wasn't Fredo able to get out of the game? Tell him about errors in the game. The game is full of bugs. I see no correlation. Tell me what happened online. Okay, professionally, Fredo was imprisoned in Twisted and Perverted by a hacker wearing a chest skin. Your son was caught in a loop and lost control of his digital body, but he was aware of what was happening around him. But you were finally able to get him out. Continue. Tell him about the scene in the theater. There was this theater with a stage. There was a bed on the stage. Fredo was having sex with some girl. The fragment where he was stabbing a dagger into her heart was looped. It must have been going on for hours. Haggis turns pale. My Fredo. Everything was being recorded. The video was supposed to be entitled Like Father, Like Son. It was even on the marquee. It was supposed to be used for blackmail. Mr. Gamedec, tell me more about what happened there. Okay, tell him about the hacker. The hacker had a chest skin. He didn't look like a threat, but he had quite the arsenal. He was able to modify the game's content almost any way he wanted. He even trapped the admins. And my son. He says nothing more for a while. Tell him, yeah, the message. The hacker wanted me to give you a message. What is it? He said, do as you're told and await further instructions. Son of a bitch. Haggis is moved by my story. He looks at me with respect. How could something like that have affected Fredo's psyche? He speaks in strangely raspy voice. Stressed seriousness of the situation. Some things stay in our memory for good, and memory determines who we are. This thing will remain in Fredo's head for good. I just hope his psyche doesn't organize around it. He wipes his face with his hand. Oh fuck, oh fuck. Alright, anything else I should know about what happened in the game? Tell him about what happened on the roofs. Your son was the prisoner of a hacker dressed like a jester. I freed him from the loop. In the theater, he was stuck playing a horrific scene. But that's not all. Then the hacker somehow transferred us up to the theater roof where I needed to take part in a disgusting game with your son's health at stake. I was ultimately able to pass the test, and then the hacker released Fredo. I truly don't know why. He seemed omnipotent, whatever. It's like I just game. I was just, I walked around and then I found the boy. It wasn't like a very difficult game or anything. What was it all for? What was the point of trapping Fredo? I guess stares at the floor in inlays. Tell him about the Avenger? Sure. The hacker claims he's avenging the wrongs suffered by the women who work for you. He calls himself an Avenger. That says that's the reason why he was hired. Haggis seems surprised. Avenger? That's absurd. Haggis snorts. I don't think that's why he did it, or whatever. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. You were tricked, Gamedec. You got lost in your opponent's smokescreen. Excuse me, the new mobile is parked at platform 12. Your son is waiting. Alright, I'm coming. I'm satisfied with your work, Gamedec. Anything else? I guess the topic of molestation is always pleasant. I'd like to see what you have to say about the molestation claims I heard. Haggis shrugs it off. Really? Leave it alone. It's nothing serious. Let's go. I guess there's no point in, angering him over the subject. Like, if it's possible in the game, I'd like to look into it. But, asking him directly, it's probably not the most effective. Maybe you're right. Let's leave it. Smart choice. Well, my son is waiting for me. Thank you, detective. You can expect a hefty reward. Haggis hesitates for a moment. All this glitch and wealth isn't worth shit. You understand? Probably not. He squeezes my hand and looks into my eyes. Goodbye. Thank you. Goodbye. He's about to leave but stops in his tracks as he notices something on the painting. Fuck. Some dick scratched the frame. He takes the elevator and I start to make my way back home. Yeah, I've read this stuff before, I think. I snapped out of my thoughts. The apartment was overheated. The power must have gone out. Recall a dream. I was covered in sweat. A moment earlier I had been lying on the floor in Jeffrey Haggis's office, paralyzed. Chester was there, and so was the panda, Fredo, Haggis, even Timmy. They were laughing at me. I thought I was going to get hurt, even die. But I couldn't do anything. I was helpless and vulnerable. There was no time for slacking. I needed to restore power to my apartment. Luckily, police had a separate source of power. Home inspections are where majordomos really shine. And I think that's enough for today. Yeah, I am really I like the story. The first case was quite intriguing. So thanks for watching, and I intend to continue tomorrow. Bye bye.